Our original plan was to actually go out to Florida and be absorbed in heat all day. So essentially training in the heat and living in the heat, which was the plan A. Obviously, with the way things are, that we had to go to plan B of working in a heat chamber, which for those that might not know is it sounds quite sounds like a horrible torture device, doesn't it? A heat chamber. but it's essentially like a room where you can control the temperature, you can control the humidity, and then you just crank it up to make sure that our core temperature goes up as quickly as possible, and then just try and maintain it, so then you can get that adaptation. But at the same time, we do a lot of weighing in, weighing out, checking how much liquid we've lost, essentially, and knowing how to rehydrate after that.
It's at least an hour every day. Generally, it's kind of been a mixture, but I'm going to be doing some harder sessions this time, just to really get the core temp up, and used to going pretty hard in the heat.
Trying to get 38 degrees.
That's the challenge, isn't it? Who can get over 39? 39?
Yeah, you've got to try and hold it over 38.
Yeah. It's at least 500 every 45 minutes, I reckon.
What did you lose, like 2 litres?
No, that was the one without any. Because the ones we have to do 45 minutes no drinking.
And then you lost 2 litres
an hour of fluid, something like that. We have been using like ice, trying to use slushies and get a fair bit of ice down, and also ice jackets. Either wearing them straight after we've done a bit of a warm up to try and like keep your core relatively cool.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, also just maybe slightly reduce warm up. I don't know. The
sodium loading, and that definitely helps. I feel like we're giving away all our trips here. Don't want to give away too much information. The aim is 500 ml with like a 500 pH in for me, and you're
pretty similar.
And then obviously on the run,
try and get a bit in, but it's generally just chuck it over your head as well. Just try and cool down a bit. But expose yourself to the heat before your race, at least 2-3 weeks before. Get used to it, because your body will adapt, but it won't adapt if you don't go in the heat.
My one piece of advice for somebody that's got a hot and humid race is don't be cocky, be prepared, and make sure you drink plenty.